David and his warriors rode hard, swords drawn. Abigail appeared on the dusty path, standing bravely before them. She bowed low. "My lord, please hear me. Let this guilt fall on me alone. My husband is a fool, as his name means, but let innocent blood not stain your hands. The Lord will make you king one day. Don't let this violence become a mark on your conscience." Nabal was feasting, drunk and oblivious. She waited till morning to tell him everything. "Nabal," she said calmly, "David was coming to kill you, to kill us all, because of your insult. I stopped him." Nabal's face drained of color. He clutched his chest, mouth gaping in shock. Abigail was known for her beauty and wisdom, but none of that seemed to matter to her parents. They had already made up their minds. She would marry Nabal, a wealthy but cruel man. She sat by the window, watching the sun set over the hills. Her mother's voice broke her thoughts. "Abigail, the arrangements are complete. Nabal's servants came this morning. You'll be his wife next week." Abigail turned sharply. "Mother, no. Nabal is a harsh, wicked man. Everyone knows this. He treats his servants like animals. I can't marry him." Her mother sighed. "Marriage isn't about love, Abigail. Nabal has wealth, lands, and power. You'll never lack anything, but I'll lack happiness," Abigail whispered, her voice trembling. "A heart wrapped in gold is still a prisoner's heart." Her father walked in, his expression stern. "Enough, Abigail. You will marry Nabal. This is not up for debate." Tears burned her eyes as she ran out of the house. Outside, her friends, Tamar and Michael, found her. "Why are you crying?" Tamar asked gently. "My parents. They're forcing me to marry Nabal." Michael's eyes widened. "Nabal? The rich merchant? Abigail, do you know how many girls would trade places with you?" "He's a fool, Michael. Money can't change that." Tamar spoke softly. "But money makes life easier. Think about it. No more struggles. You'll live in luxury." Abigail's voice dropped to a whisper. "At what cost?" Days later, the wedding took place. Nabal was loud and boastful, already drunk before the ceremony ended. Abigail stood beside him, silent and heartbroken. He laughed obnoxiously, slapping his cup on the table. "I've won myself the prettiest woman in the land, and I didn't even have to try." Abigail forced a smile, but her eyes wandered to the hills beyond. She felt trapped. Far away, David and his men camped in the wilderness. A messenger arrived, breathless. "My lord, we protected Nabal's flocks for weeks. When we asked for food, he mocked us. He called you a runaway servant." David's face darkened. "Every man, arm yourselves. By sunrise, not one male in Nabal's household will live." That night, Abigail overheard the servants whispering. Her heart raced as one of them rushed to her room. "Mistress, David is coming with his warriors. He plans to kill everyone because of Nabal's insult." Without hesitation, Abigail gathered food, wine, and supplies, loading them onto donkeys. "I'll stop him myself," she said. "Alone?" "Mistress, it's dangerous," the servant pleaded. "A wise woman builds her house. A foolish one lets it burn," she replied, voice steady. At dawn, David and his warriors rode hard, swords drawn. Abigail appeared on the dusty path, standing bravely before them. She bowed low. "My lord, please hear me. Let this guilt fall on me alone. My husband is a fool, as his name means, but let innocent blood not stain your hands. The Lord will make you king one day. Don't let this violence become a mark on your conscience." David's eyes softened. He dismounted his horse, stepping closer. "Blessed be the Lord who sent you to me today, and blessed are you, Abigail, for your wisdom. You have kept me from shedding blood." Abigail returned home, exhausted but relieved. Nabal was feasting, drunk and oblivious. She waited till morning to tell him everything. "Nabal," she said calmly, "David was coming to kill you, to kill us all, because of your insult. I stopped him." Nabal's face drained of color. He clutched his chest, mouth gaping in shock. He collapsed. 10 days later, he died. When David heard of Nabal's death, he sent for Abigail. She stood before him, head bowed. "Abigail," David said softly, "you saved me from sin. You showed courage and wisdom. Would you be my wife?" Abigail's heart raced. This time, the choice was hers. "Yes, my lord," she answered, her voice steady. David smiled. For the first time in a long while, Abigail's smile was real. They stood together on a hill, watching the sun set. The wind brushed against her face. Time passed, and Abigail found something she never thought she'd have: peace. She gave David a son, a beautiful baby boy. As she held him in her arms, she remembered the pain, the sacrifice, and the path that led her here. "You are unlike any woman I have known," David said quietly. "Strong, yet gentle. Wise, yet humble." Abigail looked at him, her voice sure and steady. "Sometimes the greatest battles are won without a sword." She looked down at her son, smiling softly. "And sometimes the greatest victories are born from the ashes of sorrow." The end. I hope you enjoyed this powerful Bible story. Kindly like, comment, share, and also subscribe to this YouTube channel for more insightful Bible stories. Thanks for watching.